Oh, what's going on, everybody? I haven't been on in a minute. Tell you the truth, I use this time to not really decompress, but just to step away from the game. Um, been very busy. It's been good not to think about NHL this, NHL that, what game, what tournament. It's just, I'm supposed to be playing in like an esports tournament coming up soon. Still don't have defense, but we're waiting. The games don't have to be played on Wednesday like old games, so I can actually play in these now, or at least some parts of them. Um, if you're just joining or you're not part of the Discord, the butterfly build is not really where it's at anymore. So I'm tweaking it a little bit, trying out different combinations, um, just to see. Simply because since they did the update, a lot of skaters can now, a lot of skaters can now elevate the puck in areas they couldn't before. So because they can do that, it's harder to be a butterfly goalie because your advantage as a butterfly goalie was taking away stuff in close and low because the shots went low. So because people are either learning how to or know how to, etc., elevate the puck in close, your advantages as a butterfly goalie are taken away. So we have to tweak the build a little
You
bit.
guys hear me or what?
To do new things to try to get everything to work right. Sucks because, to tell you the truth, it's like they don't change or mess with skaters this much, but they do with goalies. Well, they don't do it with goalies. They'll actually touch the goalies. It's just they give skaters advantages, and we all know this. But it's either I can't tell you that it's changed or that they did anything. I can't really tell you that. But what I can tell you is I played so much of this game early, and skaters in close, one timers, they couldn't elevate the puck, especially in close. It was real life stuff. Like, you can't, if you're close to the goalie, you don't have the propensity to elevate the puck. It's the reason why 5-hole goals go in, because you take a shot that's meant to go high, but doesn't have the time to go high, so it goes 5-hole. Okay, I can deal with that. I can understand that. But the idea now that people are in close can just roof the puck is just, it's not fun. Having to try to figure out and do different things in net while these guys just get to skate is annoying. So tonight we have LG games. I tell you, I forgot all about LG. Like, this team's been so bad. I think this is the last week of this season of LG. I'll most likely be in the AHL next year, but it doesn't matter to me. LG hasn't been fun because no one takes it serious. Well, no, hold on. I shouldn't say that. No, everyone takes it serious, but they don't take it serious. So you take it serious by reacting like a little, you know, when things go wrong, but you don't take it serious enough to play the game with your line, with your team. So you expect to magically get better, or you just want to play with new people because they're better. Like, that stuff is just not fun. So I'd rather play in the AHL where guys play together. Every AHL team I've ever been on, those guys play together.
Yo, evil, you gotta lose Big Tipper, bro.
I've been good, man. Can't complain. It's been nice to
What's
take a
that?
break.
What's going on?
Welcome back, 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 back. What up, Bacon? How you doing, buddy?
Fuck is going on?
So we should be getting some like esports tournament games at least a
Evil.
couple a week or however it goes. I love those because different intensity for me. So
Wait, what do you want me to change? Change my build. All right.
You can't
What?
use Big Tipper.
Oh, oops! I got Big Tipper on. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, it's
I see. I got you.
yeah, I played. I mean, it's not like I didn't play. I played sporadically, but I played with the team that I'm going to be in the esports tournament with. So I didn't have to take it serious. I just played, you know? Um, it's like I didn't play well either because I was trying stuff out. So I hope that they know who I am and not kick me from the team because they think I all of a sudden became terrible.
Sorry, bud.
I'm not taking the game seriously yet because we don't actually have defensemen. So it's like we keep swapping in and out defensemen. So I'm like, why? The way that I play, I have to kind of know my defensemen. So if I don't know my defensemen, why am I going to be all serious? I might as well try to experiment and do things. So did we search for the guy that's not readied up? Oh, he just unread. I don't know what happened. All right, so I mean, we try to win. This butterfly build I have on is just a variation. It's meant to test out the ideas of correlation, what things mean in terms of the numbers, and trying to see if like using butterfly on a butterfly is redundant. Like, do I get the same things just by being a butterfly? So I have never seen anyone actually. I've never had a problem. Like, okay, so here's what I'm not gonna say angles either way, yes or no. It doesn't matter to me. I've played this game long enough, and I don't know where it would help me. I've had this game earlier in the development where I've had angles high, trying to see if it worked, especially for using, but it never did anything. So it's one of those things where I've tried it, and high or low doesn't seem to work for me. If it works for you, great. Who's the idiot that has their game up on loud, man?
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping.
The tripping call is a pretty easy one. I just get caught up into the
What up, Moose? How you doing, buddy?
Gets it out of his own end. Here's a short pass to Robertson. Takes that pass back at the point. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Dangle's getting two for interference here. He's off to the box.
I'm going to. Okay, here's the problem, right?
And it could be a weapon here as they try to get on the board with the special teams.
Takes the puck. Too many bodies in the way.
Crap. That was utterly and completely on me. I was moving forward because I thought I feel heavy. So I was moving forward to see, and he shot it when I was moving forward. Feel ridiculously heavy right now. But it might just be me not playing.
The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send
No, I'm fine. It's just my guy feels really heavy, but it might be a product of the fact I haven't played. You know.
hang on to that. Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning mean, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
Time running out with this man advantage. Here we go. Tremendous hip check on the play. They move the puck out of harm's way. And that one's turned aside. The Devils play the puck from the back of the net. Nice poke check. New Jersey's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Pokes it away in his own end. Jays moving the puck.
I feel so bad right now.
Quick pass across to McCulloch.
It's really bad. I don't know how to explain this, but everything is bad.
Sends the pass over. Thunderous hip check on the play. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Quick feed to McCulloch. And that's broken up. Pittsburgh's through center and now in the offensive end. Sends the pass down low. Here's a shot. And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come in close.
Still lots of time left in the period. Pittsburgh's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And he takes the feed. On the attack along the boards. Quick pass to Lang. Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to McCulloch. Comes up with a steal.
New Jersey's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard.
And he rings the post.
Pittsburgh's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck luck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
New Jersey's got the puck against the half wall.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm just proving it right now.
Skates to the
Ooh.
crease. And a stick breaks that up. Great poke check on the reach.
I don't think butterfly is better than stand up anymore,
Moves the puck
because
along the
if you,
half wall.
I'll go to the shot chart after this, and you'll see.
Whiffs on the play. And now he moves it quickly to Robertson. Pittsburgh's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save in front. From behind the net. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. That's blocked. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they'll skate it out of the zone. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. In the final moment,
But I feel like this build feels awful right now. I used it like 2 days ago,
the Blue Jackets take possession after that neutral
and it
zone.
was fine, but it might be a product of me not playing, and now I don't,
Quick feed to
not the build, but me, my movement is trash, or I'm expecting something different.
on the play. McCulloch's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Poked away by White. With the puck inside the defensive zone.
I think it's me because the pushes are the same, and
Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. They take possession as he locks him up off the face-off. Passes on over to Jay. Great glove save! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Blue Jackets lead it here late in this first period. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck down low. Huge steal in his own.
yeah, it's me.
Into the attack.
Heavy on the sticks right now, so I feel like I have to push my guy, but I don't. I can do one movement and two movements. It's me.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be
I don't know, one of them.
two in no time.
I just know that something's very different from the point of which, you know, I had the butterfly build. I mean, for about a 2 week period, everybody was using that build. Everybody I played was using that build. I got so many messages of how great the build was. And nobody's messaged me yet, but I can't stand the build. Because I'm like, oh, come on. You know what I mean? Like, all those shots. It's like the little ones were low. Sure, they don't score those. But they somehow can elevate the shots now in close. Everything is elevated in close. And if they elevate it in close, it's a goal. Especially with an attribute. So it's like those shots aren't being taken further out. They're being taken in close. It's like you used to at least have the shots that were taken that were elevated were taken from further out.
The coach is going to be so impressed with the possession and the execution. They've got a 2-goal lead now. They have to find a way to bring it in the second as well.
Sends it out in front, and that's stopped. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. Pittsburgh.
What up, CJ? Where we going, bro?
The Blue Jackets win the draw, and they go on the attack here.
I don't know where the puck is.
Trying to shake free. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
New Jersey's got the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive
Yeah, and
zone.
that's the difference.
And that's intercepted by Jay. Here we go.
You could have banked because the game is played in close. Everybody makes those high-low passes, cross crease, blah blah blah. So it's like with a butterfly build, that was your advantage as the goalie. Your advantage was everybody wants to play this game in close. So because they couldn't elevate the puck regularly, then it was your advantage. But they took that away. They took it away by allowing guys to now elevate the puck more frequently in low. So, and the better players do it at will. So it's like, yeah, you see some low shots on the chart. The better players in this game elevate that puck high from being down low just regularly. And it's like, yo, I got to overcommit to every shot in order to save it. And it's not fun. It hasn't been fun. But the disadvantage of the stand-up is those low shots, at least one of them were going in. So it's like, yeah, they got you, right? Because hybrid is hit or miss at which one he's going to save. You don't know which one. You never know which one. So it's like, okay, well, either I give up low or I give up high. Like, that's not the way it is, but they don't give you a chance to be a hybrid and be better at either one. You just get to be average at either one. The game isn't won in the agility category. Yeah, it's like they give you all this unnecessary stuff. Like, okay, maybe agility is great for the computer goalie or whatever, but they give you all this unnecessary stuff. It's like, yo, the ability to save the puck. Give me that.
Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. From point blank, scores! Deuces wild as that's his.
Let me show you it. See this right here? Square can be moving. This puck, normally, from there, that puck usually has a trajectory of closer to the ice. Usually has a trajectory of closer to the ice. And the game then would give me a slight boost as a butterfly to get there. Right? Those passes I will always be late on. I will always be slightly late on because I'm concentrating on the guy with the puck. So I react to the pass, never anticipate it. So if my defensemen do nothing, I have to get lucky to save those. I'm okay with that.
Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Gets his stick on it. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Moves it to Jay. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot.
Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck.
Jesus Christ.
His first goal with his new team, and he's got to feel good about that.
Yeah, it's going to breed confidence, that's for sure, James. It feels like he's adapting and adjusting quite well. He's had hop to his step, and he's really gelled with his line mates, and it showed on that last goal.
Guys, this is his first goal with this club here, and you know you never forget your first goal. I'm sure his teammates aren't going to forget it either.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by White. The Devils take possession in the defensive end.
Oh my Yo, that is the worst and slowest tip I've ever let in. I'm not sure what they want me to do there. I'm not sure what they want me to do there.
Cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the effort as they're getting blown out.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped.
Playoffs should be fun, actually.
He takes the feed. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Leads it across. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Jay's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Big time stop.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner.
There's no such thing as a stance making everything go in. Stance isn't used to save the puck. It's used to make you feel comfortable in the net with your movement. So you can pick whichever stance you want that makes you feel more comfortable. Yeah, the Lions are gonna get eliminated, bro. The Rams are beating the Lions. Hey, he scored a low goal.
Two down. One
There's no.
third period.
I listen. You sound like what people think I sound like. You don't get different animations out of them.
See if anything changes.
You rarely get different animation. It's all about the movement of where you are in the game.
James, they do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get lambasted over and over again.
If there was such a thing as to get better animations, I would have found it. Other goalies would have found it. It would have been leaked by EA at some point over the years.
Back to the blue line. Here's a short pass to Robertson. Slides the puck down low. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with a hip check. Looks to set up at the point now. Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly.
King's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset his team and get them
Well,
forward.
okay. Okay, no, I don't think anybody said that. Everybody knew Michigan was better than Alabama. I don't watch college football, but I can tell you this right now. I knew that. Alabama should never have beaten Georgia. Georgia was still the best team in college football. But they're weird, you know.
And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. McCulloch's taking it from his own end. Puts it on net. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. There's another great save.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Pittsburgh showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period up big time. Robertson's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And that's blocked away. Here we go, 2-on-1. Here's a pass. What a save! Oh my goodness!
So I mean, that was a defenseman, so that shot was low. That's what all the shots were like when they were in that close. That was the whole point of the butterfly bill, was that everybody tried to be in that close every single time. So because everybody tried to be in that close, then you had an advantage as a skater. Still can't get it up high. Like, I don't know what we're doing that's different than everybody else's.
Sends it over to Robertson. Breakaway off the post. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
The Devils will play it in their own end. Puck scooped up by White. Grabs it in his own end. Levels him with the hit.
Not this year. Alabama was not that good this year.
Extremely well within their systems tonight. They've been defensively structured and they've been layered in their own zone, and now they're protecting the shutout. Know that their tenders made some saves. They've seen everything, but it's really great when you can get the big fat zero.
You know how many times Alabama almost lost this year to trash teams?
Puck leaves the defensive end.
Everybody knew it was just a one. They just had the right day against Georgia. Georgia was going to boathouse everybody in the playoffs.
Takes the pass. Let's see the call here.
But they've got it. They were still the best team. They just happened to lose to Alabama at the end of the year. That's it.
Man advantage unit is set.
First opportunity on the power play in this game, and specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking
Good
for.
save.
Oh, a clutch save.
That's a great
Thing, right? My team don't never pick corners. We don't hit no posts.
You take away the top of the net,
My
you know
team
it's
don't
not
ever hit posts and stuff.
the agility to be able to move it
All this team is, all I hear is ping goal, ping goal. There you go. Like I was saying, my team hits posts all the time.
The game has so many swings.
Wow,
and
that's
misses,
an
and you always
awful,
look for your
awful
leadership to make a difference, and that's exactly
goal to
what
let
he
out.
does when he puts this goal
That's
on.
just,
Contagious,
EA.
infectious when it comes to energy, and there's another example.
Face off here.
I need someone to find that cheat build that makes all the forwards complain.
Perfectly executed.
I need someone to find that cheat goalie build
Finish a play.
that we can then all use, and then forwards just, yeah, it's OP. Oh, great save.
And he turns that one.
And then everybody's like, yeah, it's OP, you gotta make it. And then EA has to release a statement, and they now have to make goalies worse.
She is where she's
I need that to be a thing.
does the damage. Right in front of the goaltender. She's dancing, it's on her stick, but the goalie makes a great save.
Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Scores! And look who's at it again.
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net.
Pittsburgh's up big time here in the late stages.
It was, but I'm a fan of the better team going. It's nice to see other teams, but I'm a fan of the better team.
Tries to get it over.
So it's more of I wanted to see Georgia simply because they were the best team.
And you can hear these
I also wanted to see Florida State. I knew they weren't good, but they earned it. But they earned it. So I wanted to see Florida State just because the players earned it, man. There's nothing like working your butt off to do something and then them taking it away from you because they don't see you being better in the future. That's all well and good. I get that. Nobody knew that. Nobody thought they were going to be any good. But you earn it. Well, if you earn it, yeah, you should get it. Wow, Bacon. Holy sh. Bruh, listen. We don't got to take it that personal. All right? We don't got to take it that personal, Bacon. Wow. Holy crap. Thank you, Betsy. I appreciate you, bro. We're going to go with this stand up. The Rangers been scuffling, so something's going through the Rangers. The Rangers started feeling good, and then they weren't doing so good. What up, Luna fan? How you doing? There you go, man. I'm happy it worked there, Rabbit. I don't know anything about the World of Shell store. I don't think I've ever gone in it. I don't really go through this game like that. Somebody else will have to answer that question there, R&D. Because the game isn't built for you to win, man. Um, Sometimes there's going to be trickle through. You have to realize this is what I need every goalie to realize. The game wants you to actually, while we wait, let me show you. So theoretically, this is something I've used and thought many times, right? The game wants to register a direction or a movement for you, right? So when the players are in the corner and you move your guy anywhere but towards the corner that they are at, then the game says you made the wrong movement, right? Now, if you are, let's say the player is in the corner by the goal line, right? Let's see if we can get this guy to go behind it. Okay. So let's say he's back here. If you make a movement towards here and they shoot short side, then, like, if you move towards here, you're going to get scored on. Even though you're in decent position, you're going to get scored on. So if you are moving in the right direction, the game will reward you for going in the direction of which the shot is going to be. You don't actually have to be there to save it, right? So out of this corner, they're asking me if we're playing. I don't know. Are we playing? I can't tell because I'm in this. God dang it. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me check. I have to check something real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do it without going in there. Okay. So if you are perfectly in a position, right? If you are squared up to the guy, but he is shooting it because his stick is longer than your, theoretically, longer than where your body can line up when you, without stretching your arms. When he shoots, he is shooting further than your player is currently lined up. So the game then wants you to be able to move in the direction that he's going to shoot in. That way, all the analytics, all the algorithm then works in flow with your guy, and you will save those. But if you square up a shot, no movement at all, you get kind of a disadvantage to it. Don't know why, but you get a disadvantage because you are technically not moving in a direction. You are not going where it needs to be to save the shot. So unless he shoots it right at your chest, you are at a disadvantage right there from the start, right? So it's like the reason why the tether system works is you are constantly in movement. So because you are constantly in movement, the game rewards, even if you make a move back instead of forward. See that move where I made where I went to one side, even though I was squared up, he could still shoot it back this way. Because you are in constant connection with the stick and moving, the game is like, all right, we playing. You can get rewarded with it. Now, the problem with the tether system is the passes are so fast that you have to be able to change directions on the stick so quickly that that register of the movement doesn't come until a little later than is necessary. Your guy will make a much heftier attempt at saving the puck in the tether system than he would if you were just moving a little bit on regular controls. So it's like, yeah, you in perfect position, it still goes in because technically EA wants you to move in the direction that the puck is shot at. It's very hard to do that because you don't get to see the shot from a first person view and you have no clue what direction they're going to be shooting in. So it's like you get shafted. And it's something that I've always seen. Like if you are late to a cross crease, but you are moving in that right direction, there's a good chance you're going to save it. Right? Because the puck usually doesn't leave the ice if it's close. Or doesn't have a chance because your guy will throw his leg over and still make the save. But because of what we're seeing lately with them being able to elevate the puck higher now, it's like, okay, I'm not getting the same things anymore. So that is the issue. It's a weird thing that's been a part of the game forever. It's like if you are even a little bit, you just have to be moving in the direction of the shot. It's the reason I don't necessarily like the 1T perk. I just have it on because sometimes it's the only thing I got or that can be of any use. It's like you save most 1Ts if you are moving in the right direction at the time the pass is made, right? So when the pass is made, you have about 1 second after it's released. Not even one, but the idea is 1 second after it's released to be going in the right direction, right? So if the pass is released, you move. You'll have a good chance of saving that. But oftentimes, when you are focused on the guy carrying the puck, because you might be one-on-one, when he makes the pass, there's a hesitation that happens for you to go across. And because there's a hesitation that happens for you to go across, then your movement is registered late and you don't get rewarded for it. The game wants you to be moving in the same direction as the shot is going to be. So, but it's difficult because if you're using overhead, you get to follow a puck and you get to save a lot of things better. But you can't, it's harder to line up for the one-on-ones. So it's like, okay, but if I'm using the closer cameras, and that's why they threw in fixed camera, because fixed camera is supposed to be the difference, but it's not really that good. Like fixed camera is trash. They really need to give you action camera and pull it back. They need to give you the level of action camera and pull it back. They have the dynamic cameras, but those are also zoomed in so you don't see the boards. It's like, just give me the dynamic cameras without the zoomed in part of it. It's like, give me zone without it being zoomed out that far. It's like they try to make the fixed camera a nice version, but it needs to be tilted down a little more so that it feels even keel for your movement and your eyes. Otherwise, you usually still focus in on one or the other. It's like when you play more than like 2 games, then you're better in tuned, you're better movement, you're just on the sticks better. But then after like 4 or 5 games, then your thumb or your eyes get lazy and you're not as in tuned. So you miss certain things. So it's like, give us a camera in which the movement is like the low camera, but the vision is like the fixed camera. That's how you're supposed to build this game. Give us the vision of a low camera and the movement of a low camera, but the vision of a fixed camera. or the vision of the classic angle camera. I think classic is the best camera to use, but they put it off. They offset it. Like, yo, stop offsetting the damn thing. It's same with ice. It's like just focus the damn thing on me. Why can't I make it like skaters do and just have it focus on me? It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's 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 good and bad, right? It's good if they kept it so that players can't elevate the puck when they're 3 inches from the net. Because the whole point of throwing your leg that far is to be able to make those saves. There is no middle animation butterfly across, right? So on those slide across, your legs are going to kick out with your arms following. And if anything is high, your arms won't reach where your legs can reach. So you won't get that high save. Okay, that's good. But what is the one where I think it's going to be they want to know for forfeiting. So it's just one of those things. It's like, where is the abbreviated animation where the goalie realizes, hey, the shot might be higher. So the goalie pushes across, but leans his upper body more higher to stop or save something that's higher. It's like they haven't worked at goalie at all. They did it like 5 years ago, and then they just keep screwing with nothing. They just keep they haven't the concept that I think they're afraid to work on goalie because then goalies will actually be able to play this game at a high level without needing skaters, and then the game won't be fun for the skaters who think they should just push up and score all the time. That's the real truth of the game. I just posted in the wrong chat asking the wrong question. No, I didn't actually. I didn't catch any of the World Juniors. I don't know. Looks like we might be forfeiting this one because I don't know what's going on. Yep, we're gonna forfeit. So. So this is what I mean. Like, this ain't fun. This is what I have to deal with. Like, why would I care? Like, I don't think these skaters understand how much freaking effort and how draining it is to play goalie, to focus in, and for people not to show up, and then I'm supposed to be the only one concentrating or caring. Like, yeah, I don't care either. Like, I'll try things, I'll work on things. I don't care. Like, this is just so annoying. It's like the hardest position to play on the ice. It's supposed to give a crap when no one else gives a crap. It's amazing. All right, looks like we forfeited both games. Oh, we're supposed to play two. This is done. This season is officially over. God, I'm so happy this thing is over. I've never wanted the season to be more over. And it's not even because the team was bad. It's just because people don't show up. Like, why you have me come on here? Why you have me schedule my life to come on here to play one game out of 3? Anyways, I can go show you what I mean. Like, it's better to be late, but in a hurry. So, right here, right? Right here. Technically, that is open. Technically, that's a shot that if backhand is strong, so it should go in. But if I just wait for it, it's nothing. I don't know why, it's nothing. But if I play it, let me show you. If I play it straight up, if I go ahead and I'm squaring up to everything, that's the kind of stuff that happens, right? It's like I've always said this in every game. You get punished for being really good at positioning. You get really punished for being good at positioning. Puck between my legs, squaring it up every time. Okay. Now, butterfly is supposed to help me. Butterfly, then, is supposed to mean something. Just like I'm supposed to catch it or block it with my blocker, etc. It's supposed to mean something. But it doesn't mean anything, and it has never meant anything in this game. No matter how high you put it, it has never meant anything in this game, right? Because this shot, this isn't, you can't show where he's aiming, right? No, you used to be able to show whether the skater was aiming. You square it up, and he's not trying to shoot there. He's trying to shoot far side. But because he's so close and I've squared the puck up, then it says he gets the advantage. Why? Why do I have anything in butterfly then? What is the point of butterfly? This is not a camera angle. This is replay. This is just replay. I can put it wherever I want. This camera angle is fixed, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's fixed. Okay, but if you play it to be late to the shot, you'll get it. If you'll save it if you play it to be late to it, because it's the process in which he's shooting, and the game is like, all right, you're moving in the right direction. Congratulations, bonus points. Right? So he picks it up, I do nothing. He picks it up, I do nothing. And somehow skaters are just the best at shooting this. Not even looking at anything. He doesn't know where he is. He just knows he can flip this and get a perfectly positioned shot short side. So have him squared up, because when he picks the puck up here, I'm squared to it. Right? But he can then transfer it here, which puts me out of position. Now I know I'm out of position. Right? And look at the goalie. Right? Zoom. The goalie wants to go in the direction of where the puck is. But it's not allowed to go because it wants you to push the goalie in that direction. So when he puts the puck in an area where the goalie knows he's not, the goalie is then going to adjust himself. He's going to adjust his leg down towards here, and then try to move, but he won't be able to because he wants me to move, right? So as soon as he puts this puck here, I know I'm out of position, but if I move in the right direction when he's taking the shot, you get bonus points. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, jeez. Okay. How do you go back to... What the heck? Okay, whatever, bro. So square as square can be. Perfect line to that puck every time. Square as square can be. As soon as he pulls this back here. See the goalie? The goalie wants to move. That's not me. I haven't made a movement yet. The goalie wants to move because the computer aspect wants to move the goalie. Square. Now look at the goalie. He's going to adjust his foot so he covers further down. Okay? That is just him turning, following the puck, vision. Fine. He wants to move, but he's not going to unless I move. So, when the shot is going to be taken, I'm going to move now. And he's going to save it. Because I moved late. And as long as I move at the time of the shot, in the direction, I'm going to save it. It's just the way the game works. So, if he's coming down, I moved late. Like late on this. Because I was trying to time him. And I was forcing him far side. I was forcing him far side in order to time him. And you're going to see him just kick it away. You're going to see him just throw his arm out there and kick it away. It's not going to register an actual movement. It's just going to say thank you for pushing the controller in the right direction. See right there? It's going to say thank you for moving the thing in the right direction. But if I squared that up, it would have been much more of a disaster. It would have been much more of a disaster. It's the craziest thing. He's coming down. We're going to square him up. I'm tired, so I can't really show anything when I'm tired. That's another thing. Why am I tired? Why am I tired in these things? But the skaters are never tired in their warm-up. Why am I tired? Why do I get tired as a goalie, but the skaters never get tired as a goalie, as a skater, in the warm-ups? Okay, bud. You can use whichever stance you want, but it doesn't matter to me what stance you use. It's not a troll thing. I don't think you're trying to troll. If it's not for you, it's not for you. This isn't a, set in stone type thing. It's not. It's not one of those. I only use stance 41 to not get stuck in the net. Because and I like the way it plays for me. So square it up. You shot it outside, wasn't squared. Square, 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 square. There you go. It doesn't make any sense. Now, we're not going to square it up. We're going to put our left foot to wherever we think he can go. So we're not even going to square him up. We're just going to give him the left foot. Left foot, left foot. There you go. Now he drops in the butterfly on a perfect shot. Right foot, right foot. There you go. So we're going to give him whichever foot we think is much more deserved. We're not going to square anything up. We don't care about squaring it up. We don't care about squaring it up. We're still just going to push away. And you're going to see him drop in a butterfly every single time. Every single time. He has the entire left side open. But the computer wants to go 5-hole. Somehow, my stick and butterfly plays into effect there when I'm out of position. It's like you have to be out of position to make a good save. It doesn't make any sense. And here's the part that sucks, right? Because the game is that way, right? Because the game is that way. You see this little movement I make right here? To get from here? See this movement I'm making where I'm covering up the post? See this movement right here I make to be square of the puck right there? Against humans, they'll do that BS shot that they have and somehow get it over your shoulder right here because you're not in good position. You know what I mean? So it's like the game wants you to be out of position to save the shots, but the humans get an unnatural ability to then be able to ping it against the post. So because they have that, you have to be square for them, but you know that being square is not really at your advantage in the game. It's some of the funniest stuff, man. Alright, we're gonna play that side. Boom. Look how wide open this is. Look, I want you to see the angle of which it's wide open. Now here's the thing. You can't do this against humans. Because they will then be able to push the stick across and score. All accounts, he should be able to score this. But the difference is, his shot barely leaves the ground. See where his shot goes? That shot right there. Humans will get that halfway up the post. Same area, same ability, halfway up the post, they'll get it. And it's because of attributes in itself. But it's like I don't have an attribute that works the same way as that attribute. So I don't know, man. It's hard to explain to people how to play certain things in this game and why certain things happen because there's no definitive way of saying it. You just have to play enough and realize certain situation what happens. And because of that, when you don't have defensemen that do what you want them, what you think they're going to do or supposed to do, then you are stuck with looking like a fool, but you knew what you wanted to do. They were just supposed to do their job as well. So it's really, it's like I'm and here's the thing, right? And here's where this happens to me a lot. I square it, so I drop wrong thing. I went back to the old thing there. I square it, so I drop into butterfly, right? Because I squared it. And as soon as I drop into butterfly, I have to then be okay. And here's the thing. Look at this, right? This is the way the game used to be. I don't know how to explain this and tell you guys this. This is the way the game used to be 2 updates ago. This shot right here never got roofed. This close in never got roofed. They are roofing the hell out of all of these now. Never got roofed. They are roofing the crap out of these shots. So it's a weird. The game is and this isn't me complaining because this game has always been like this. It's always been like this, right? It's just like breakaways. If you guess the right direction, you have a really good chance of saving it. You're not going to magically save it because you have high breakaway number on. It doesn't work that way for goalies. Skaters, let me go show you something as a skater. I started playing skater about two updates ago, which is why I know something happened 2 updates ago. Right? When the computer version of your goalie drops into position, if you don't move to the area, because the computer wants to move for you, right? So if you don't move when the shot is being taken, the computer aspect of the game wants to go in that direction, so it automatically kind of drops you in an angular position to go that way. But coincidentally, it opens up the side for the skaters to be able to score. So if I stay here and shoot, the goalie doesn't want to move yet because it's like, okay, I'm not going to follow it yet. But it's going to drop in position and open up down. Not even across, down. Like, what animation is this? What stupid ass computer animation is this? It's because it's the only way to gain momentum to then come down in this direction, because this leg has to then push you So the game knows how goalies push off. So if you're going to get down, it opens up and then pushes. Doesn't make sense. Goalies will push themselves and drop down. They don't have to go down and frickin' and then go. The goalie is never... Okay, see how long it took the goalie to go square for some reason? Did you see how long it took that goalie to go? Why does he go back? What aspect of this game says you should go back? I am not moved. I have not moved a single time. But what aspect says you should go back towards the middle? I just think it's something that's built into the game. So you might think you're okay, but the goalie, the computer goalie, wants to do some stupid shit. So if you're not constantly on the controls, like the tether system, the goalie wants to do stupid shit. Like, what aspect of it tells you you should be going back? I haven't moved. Right? Like, this is where the puck is. How long is it going to take you to square that puck up? I don't understand. I don't understand it. Like, what is that? Like, what is that? So this is obviously the way the game was built. I don't know. So the game was built on late movement, maybe? Not being square to the puck at all times? Because this doesn't make sense. Like, the line goes from here to me. So maybe we should take away from that. And this is the way I go through stuff. So maybe we should take away from that, but we shouldn't be squaring up the stick at all. Maybe I should take away from that we should be squaring up the humans, the body, and then the computer will do the rest. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe we should be squaring up bodies only. And then the computer will take over the rest as you go. I don't know. Yeah, he's not squaring up the stick. He's squaring up me. Huh? All right, well, let's go give that a try. We are only squaring up bodies, no sticks. Again, I just because we don't have games, I normally would end this stream and then go through that kind of stuff myself. But you guys are here. If you still want to be here for this nonsense, you can be. All right, so let's change the camera angle because we're going to square up bodies and square up bodies only. Let's see what the computer does. All right, man. See you. Appreciate you. Yeah, let's just do that again. Let's see again. Okay. So it's not in me not to do it. But so far, it's going to be different for humans. It's so far of getting these stupid ass saving animations from it. And stuff like that, that wouldn't work at that point in time. So when it gets in really close, like right here, I have to do the stick. I was late on it anyway because I'm tired. Okay. We're doing bodies. You missed the net. Okay. You missed the net. We're doing bodies. Okay. You know what? We get to try it now. Screw that. We get to try it in a real game. We're going to go play. This is a part of the friendship stuff that I hate. Like accepting people as friends. Because even if when you're online, they know when you're online in EA games. This is what's going to happen, right? I'm going to play the body of the skater, and they're going to top shelf me every time. This is why you don't join parties. When you want to try stuff, you don't join parties. Ever. Do you know how much cashews I go through playing this game? It's like one of my favorite things to eat when I'm playing this game. Ah, don't tell me. Ah, that sucks. We can't even play. Well, we get to try it out some more. I wasn't actively seeking to play. I just was going to use that opportunity to try it out. My guy frozen? My guy's frozen now. Well, that's it. I'll try out that body following nonsense and report to the Discord if we find anything becomes of it. So it'll be interesting if that's like the little thing in EA where you're supposed to follow the body, not the puck. That would blow my mind. All right. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so I'll probably see you guys Thursday because I'll most likely be playing with the guys that I'm on the team with for esports. So sorry you guys got one terrible game out of it, but we should be back at it for the New Year's streaming. See you guys Thursday.